I'm going to tell the story that I think heard Kristan's voice before I actually ever met her. It was back when we were doing teleconferences on Thursday mornings at the chair and executive director. And I thought to myself, this is back in wave 1 of PCN. I thought to myself, who is this strong, sassy, confident young woman speaking so eloquently about the realities of PCNs, about the realities about divisions, about the realities about primary care?
I can't tell you how much pleasure it has been to work with our executive director. All good things, and unfortunately even great things, do eventually come to an end. Under your guidance, Kristan, you created a division that is unrivaled in the province.
I am going to miss you. I'm going to miss your wisdom, your reflection, your commitment to your community, to making healthcare better. I'm going to miss your spirit. I'm going to miss a few of your eyeball rolls and having a glass of wine with you after conference.
I have known Kristan since 2018, and she has helped me grow both personally and professionally. Kristan has taught me to think outside the box, trust my gut, and to keep asking questions.
What a delight it has been to work with you over the last several years. I have benefited so much from your wisdom and your perseverance and your good humor.
Kristan's leadership and vision have greatly impacted my experiences within our division. Her dedication to fostering a collaborative and inclusive environment has created a sense of belonging for our team.
I can say personally, Kristan has helped me and my family out significantly above and beyond her call of duty, and as well professionally, just integrating myself into our clinic setting, as well as feeling I have a safe person to chat with, as well bounce ideas off of in terms of how to best support my professional needs, personal needs, and those of my patients around me.
The way she has managed to, grow involved with this division has really made us probably one of the most effective voices in the province.
Your leadership and dedication to supporting the family physicians and providers across the community is unwavering, and your leadership and skill in bringing together so many different people is unmatched and is truly an inspiration.
Wow, Kristan, 9 years already. It's amazing. My memories with Kristan go back perhaps a bit farther than most, since I was the lead at the time we hired her. We needed someone with kind of zeal and passion to take our 4-year-old division into the next phase. And Kristan, my first recollection of you was your warm smile and friendly handshake as I interviewed you back in my office in 2014.
One of the distinguishing factors that makes her such a good leader is her ability to allow others to lead.
You've been there for us every time we've needed help. We can't thank you enough for what you've done for our clinic, for all the practitioners here, and really for the patients that we serve.
Some things that I admire about Kristan is her courageous leadership and advocacy for patient-centered care. Through her, I've learned to be more flexible and adaptable, especially during times of unknown, such as the pandemic.
Your infectious enthusiasm encouraged us that yes, together we could make a difference.
I just want to thank you for all you've done over your years as ED for the Fraser Northwest Division. You have devoted yourself not only to our members and their patients, but to the improvement of healthcare for the entire community.
I think that she is such a trailblazer. She is just always smiling. You never see Kristan not smiling, even on the worst days. She's got something to laugh about.
She sat down with me and just asked about what was difficult about practicing and what ideas I had, and the system that we work in. Sometimes the concerns of family doctors fall on deaf ears, and as a young physician, I think it was the first time where the concern that I had about how we worked and where the struggles were was actually validated.
Kristan is one of the most fun-loving individuals I have ever met, and she is also one of the most hardest working people I have ever met.
Kristan once shared with me that she wanted to be remembered for what she got done, not just how nice she is. On behalf of Langley, we are grateful for the difference you made, not just in Tri-Cities, but in Langley too.
I think it's really important for you to know that your impact, not only on helping us have a great job and a great place to work, but also the impact that you had on making sure that patients in this community had, you know, the healthcare that they needed. You know, in our darkest times at our office, you know, in 2020 when, you know, we were very close to closing the office, there you were, you know, right away to help us with ideas of, you know, how to make it through. And here we are today, stronger as a clinic.
You have had such a significant impact on not only everybody in this division, but the entire community. And I feel so grateful to have been able to work alongside you for the past 9 years. You are going to be so greatly missed in this role.
Your passion and energy is something I will always remember through all of the various projects that we have worked on together.
Kristan brought her enthusiasm and her can-do attitude to everything she did for the division. It was crystal clear to me when I first met her at my first ever board of directors meeting 8 years ago that she was the executive director the division needed.
Reflecting on the past, a cherished memory of mine revolves around the initiation of our emergency preparedness kit program within the division. We embarked on a mission to provide all the clinics with their own individual kits. And what stood out to me was Kristan's proactive approach. She procured all the kit components online and meticulously assembled the kits as the items came in the mail. On one particular occasion, I visited her home to assist in the kit assembly and distribution process. And I was amazed at the sheer number of boxes that she had amassed. It was astonishing. It appeared as though her entire house had been transformed into a makeshift warehouse with boxes strewn about in every corner. The experience truly underscored her unwavering dedication to ensuring the well-being of our members across the clinics in the Fraser Northwest.
I think she has such a wonderful effect on a lot of people, and I always remember that. I always remember whenever I'm most worried, when she says everything's going to be just fine, I really do believe her.
When you think about qualities of a great leader, a great boss, you think about someone who's always there for you, someone who always has your back, someone who leads with purpose, someone who is effective and gets things done, and that's exactly what Kristan is.
Kristan, you are an encourager. You draw people into their own potential and therefore have one of the most evasive and elusive qualities in a leader, and that is you know how to let other people lead.
We established the flu clinic really quickly under her guidance and worked with municipalities, Fraser Health, local family doctors. And during this time, I'll never forget her quote, "To build the plane while flying it."
Some of the things I've learned while working alongside Kristan are that a mistake is not a failure, but a lesson. That collaboration and teamwork are actually quite easy and essential. That keeping a sense of humor at the place of work is really important. And that patience truly is a virtue.
She made our voice in primary care stronger, and she just had this way of just uniting people and finding what they were good at and just putting it all together.
Kristan, no doubt the entire division, but the entirety of Fraser Health and me personally wish you the best of luck, and you'll leave a huge hole wherever you do go.
So you'll be missed. And I do hope that your future plans will be as engaging and successful as your time with us at FNW has been. We'll miss you, and all the best.
Thank you for the mentorship, the guidance, the laughs, and above all, the opportunities to try new things, make mistakes, and grow in so many different ways.
I wish you best in this next stage of your journey, and am sure our paths will cross again sometime, somewhere. Take care.
I've learned so much. I'm excited to see what she does next, but I'm sad to see her go. I just wish Kristan all the very best.
I hope I can still send you my what frustrates me comments once in a while. Anyways, thanks so much for being there, and all the best.
I wish you all the best in deciding what you want to be when you grow up. Thank you, Kristan.
So honored to know you, and thank you. Thank you for being my colleague and my friend.
I appreciate everything you've done for myself, the division team, but mostly the physicians in the community.
And I wish you the best in whatever you take on next, and I hope that we can just stay in touch.
You have made such a huge impact alongside all of the amazing family physicians at the Fraser Northwest Division, and the best of luck in your future. I know that wherever it takes you, you're going to do amazing things, and you're going to continue to make an impact in whatever area you enter next.
I am certain that you will excel at whatever is coming down the road for you. Thanks for everything.
We thank you so much for what you've done, and best of luck on your new adventures.
So thanks for everything you've done. Thanks for everything you've been committed to. And most importantly, as always, go Riders.
You know that analogy where, you know what, never mind. Actually, just cut that off. No, I was just going to say, like, even though family medicine seems like the head, but Kristan is like the neck that moves the head. Just cut that off. That's terrible. Anyways. But she is the...
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
She's able to guide me. That's
Yeah.
great.
No, it's not even guides. It's just like moves the head and guides and does everything. Yeah.